Hello my crochet friends, this is Lady Jenna and welcome back to my channel. It's time to do another crochet project. It's another Temu crochet kit that I purchased. This is what it makes. This is the instructions. If you'd like to know if this is for complete beginner, beginner advanced, which I think this is for. If you'd like to learn more, if you'd like to see if this is worth your time and money, let's get to it. I'm very excited about this crochet project. It's a lovely fox. It cost me $7 on Temu and I'm going to review it. It does say it's a beginner friendly crochet. I will test it and see if it's really beginner friendly. This crochet kit comes with the instructions, the crochet hook with the stitch marker, the eyes, and a needle. I don't like plastic needles, but it comes with it. And then you've got your polyfill and your yarn. Let's take a look at the instructions. This looks familiar. This looks like instructions I've done in the past. There is a QR code. This is a tutorial video. Let's verify if it really brings us to that video. I'm going to use my cell phone. Okay, let's go on to the website. And yes, there's all these parts. You can view this online.
Today we explain the material.
It's in English. From what I can see, it is for beginner. I will link the video into the description box so you can view it to see if this is something that you would like to purchase and make. There's orange, red yarn, and white yarn. There's stitches and abbreviations. The instruction starts here. That's the head, the body, ears, nose, hand, tail, and there's a mushroom as well. So to start off with, we need to use the orange yarn. Let me just take out crochet hook. And it does come with glue. Normally I don't use glue sticks or this kind of glue. I do use fabric glue instead. Works better, I find. We are going to be needing a stitch marker, so let me just get one out. Like I said, I don't like these plastic ones. I do have several metal ones which I'm going to be using. I'm not going to give you the full step-by-step instructions, but I am going to read the instructions. I'm going to be making this and we are going to see if it's really user-friendly, if there's any mistakes in here or not. First thing we need to do is a magic ring with 6 single crochet and a slip stitch. We do need to chain 1. Magic ring. Start with your yarn. I always use these 2 fingers. Turn twice. Hold your yarn just like this. Under both. Grab. Pull through under the first one and then go through. Go over and through the loop. Hope that you got that. Then we're going to chain 1 and I'm going to do 6 single crochet. Again, the single crochet is you go into the work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you pull this, it's going to close your magic ring. So now you're going to slip stitch into the first, and our first is this one. You can count the stitches. It's hard to see because it's so small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm on the 6th. So slip stitch is go into the work, yarn over, and pull through everything that's on your hook at one shot, just like this. Now we're ready for the row 2. In row 2, we do our first chain, 2 single crochet in each stitch. Remember, we have 6 stitches. This is called an increase. And then into the first stitch, 1, and then 2 in the same stitch. That creates your increase. Don't forget to put a stitch marker in the first stitch you just did. and you continue all around, 2 single crochet in the same stitch all around. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now remember, I cannot give you a full tutorial because this is a paid pattern. There's nothing that is stopping you from looking at the video. But the reason why I like kits is because it comes with everything you need. It's nice that it comes with stitch markers, the crochet hook, and the yarn that you need. Let's make sure we've got 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We do. Remove the stitch marker, slip stitch to finish the row. So this is row 2. Row 3 says to do a single crochet followed by an increase. We do this 6 times. But first we need to chain 1. So chain 1 and then you start. So this is 1. Remember to add your stitch marker. Next you do an increase. The increase is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So 1, 2. And you continue this pattern all around, which is 1 single crochet, then an increase. 1 single crochet in the stitch, the next stitch you do an increase, which is 2 single crochets. I will be continuing the head. I'm going to see if the pattern is understandable and if it's doable by beginners. Once I'm done with the head, I'll show you the head and then we are going to do the body. But basically everything is done the same way. On row 11, there is a color change. I'm going to show you. First thing, I just need to do my slip stitch from the previous row. And then I do a chain followed by 9 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to change color on the 9th orange single crochet. So I'm going to start my 9th single crochet, and instead of using this yarn to yarn over pull through, I'm going to use the white yarn over pull through like this. And there we go. So now we continue. It says here that the white yarn here is shown in red fonts. So I did my chain, 9 single crochet, then 3 increases in white. So this is my first increase, my second increase, and I'm going to do my 3rd increase and then change to red. Grab and change colors again. And now I need to do a single crochet on the next stitch, 10 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the start of my 10th. Okay, continue 10. Then I need to do another single crochet, but then the stitch after it's white. So let's change colors again. Make sure to keep it loose. That's a color change. A single crochet, then 3 increases. Single crochet, and then 3 increases. 1, 2, and this would be my 3rd increase, but then the next stitch I have to change the other color. complete that increase stitch, 9 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is what I'm getting. This is too tight. Does this make sense? Let me just look at the picture. Because if I look at the rest, now the rest is 12 to 15. Looks like it's all orange yarn. But then if we take a look at the pattern itself, it's not orange, it's white. So I will need to continue in white the rest of the rows from 12 to 21. Now in this case, if you're not sure, best would be to look at the video, which I will probably do. I ripped the change color row and I did it a little bit differently. If you noticed, there was like this yarn going through, or this white yarn passing through right here. When you're working with red yarn, you bring the white yarn with you. Crochet the yarn into your stitch like this, into the stitch. So it does not create this yarn inside that can actually cause some issues. This is not a large length, so I don't mind, but the white one that we noticed before, I did not like it. So this is how I fixed it, is by crocheting the yarn that I'm not using into the work like this. Now I have not verified the video to see if this is how they did it, but this is how I'm going to do it. When it comes to decreases, this is how I do it. I do a invisible decrease. So you grab the front loop of the first stitch, not the full stitch, just the front loop of the next stitch after, and then you yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through. So this is my first. Let's do another one. Front loop of the first stitch, front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Again, front loop of the first stitch, front loop of the stitch after, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. I need to do one more. Let's do it. So in the first loop of the stitch, in the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. So this is how I do my decrease. This is the head, it's been completed. This is the bottom. I left long tail to sew the body to it, or vice versa. Next is the body. I've currently started making the body. It's the exact same way as the head. The only thing I wanted to show you is BLO, working in the back loop. BLO means back loop. If you notice, a stitch is made of a front loop, the loop that's closest to you, and the back loop. Let's do our chain. So it says to do single crochet in the back loop. So you just pick up the back loop and then you do your single crochet. You mark your first stitch with a stitch marker, and then you continue working the back loop all around. In the back loop, single crochet, in the back loop, single crochet, in the back loop, single crochet, in the back loop, single crochet. So in front, you will see your front loop. This is your front loop because it's not being used. It will show, and you continue all around in the back loop. This is the body. I've just completed it. Now sew the body to the head like this. Now if you are a beginner, now the next thing I'm going to be doing is the ears. I've looked at the pattern. You start with a black yarn and then you change it to the orange yarn. So you change the yarn the same way as I did show you with the head. I don't see anything that is more complicated. It's increases, it's do I see decreases? I don't. So I'm going to be doing it. If there is anything that would be hard for you, I will show you, but the ears should be fine. The nose, working into chain, 5 chain, needle, which I don't know what this means. This is, the translation is not very good for the nose. 3 single crochet, 3 single crochet in the next. I think I know how to do this. I think you do this like you do a leaf, I believe. I will attempt it. I will look at the video after and I will show you. And then the hand, work into a magic ring. So this hand should be basic. Yes, the hands are basic. And do the tail. So yeah, so let me just continue. Like I said, I'm going to do the ears and then we'll see about the nose. Also, if you like this kind of review, me reviewing crochet kits from Temu, leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe. I've done all of the parts, all of the crochet parts are completed. Got your head, the body, then we have the ears, the nose. I will show you how to crochet this. I was pretty sure how to do this when I read it on the piece of paper, but however, if you look at it on video, it will be a little bit clearer, but it's not that clear. I had to watch it like 2-3 times before. Okay, yes, this is what I thought. This is how you do this. I will show you, no worries. And then you have your little arms or hands. So let me just show you how to do the nose. I am going to be using a green yarn so that it shows better, it teaches you better, so you can see. First thing you do is a slip knot. And then you chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is your chain. The next step is to do 3 single crochet. It's 1 single crochet per loop and you start on the second loop. This loop right here. So that's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, and then on the last single crochet, and then on the last loop you do 3 single crochet in this last loop, and then you turn and then you continue on this side. On this side you will do 1 single crochet on this loop, another 1 single crochet on the next loop. On this loop you do an increase, which is 2 single crochet in this loop, and you finish with a slip in this loop. Let's do it. Starting on the second chain from hook, do a single crochet. In the loop next to it, another single crochet. In the loop next to it, single crochet. Now we're up to the last loop. We do 3. 1, 2, and then 3. So now we have to turn our work clockwise. And then we're going to be working on these loops, like I mentioned. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4 is right here. We have 4 loops, so we're going to do single crochet, increase, slip, single crochet, next loop single crochet. The next loop we do an increase, which is 2 single crochet, in the same 1, 2, and then in this last loop we do a slip stitch. And this is how you do the nose. Hope that this helped. Now it's time to assemble everything. So the assembly instructions are on the back. You can also refer to the video. I did not, but you can refer to the video. Here it says to start with the ears. I don't like to place the ears before I place the nose and the eyes, and depending on where my nose and eyes are, I know where to put my ears. The first thing I like to do is I like to sew the body and the head first. This is a fabric marker that washes out, so I can mark where I'm going to sew and then wash it out after with water. So the way I do it is the middle goes into the middle here. So I do my best to get it centered. It does not have to be perfect. Once it is centered the way I like it, you're going to be using straight, and you're going to be securing the body to the head. Once it is secure, then you can mark where you want to attach your head to your body. I attach it starting here. See a little mark, and I just go around. So if I remove the pins, I try not to make it crooked. That's why I'm marking it like this. Once this is attached, then I'm going to add the ears and follow the rest of the instructions. Now it does say to glue some parts. I am not going to be using the glue that I got from them. What I use whenever I need to glue something, I use this. This is a no-sew fabric glue. Here we have it, my Fox. It's completely done. I love it. I like it. What's fun about this is that if you're not sure how to attach anything, you can refer to the video that comes with this kit. So this is a positive thing. Now, is this kit for complete beginners? No. The reason why I say no for complete beginners, no, is because of the color change, is because of the mouth or nose, the way that it's done, and also the yarn. For total beginners, I would go with a yarn a little bit bigger, like a 4-weight yarn, and not this 3 light weight. It's a little bit harder to work, but it is still doable. And again, if you're a complete beginner, you want to give it a try, go ahead and give it a try. Issues with the pattern, but there's videos with it, so you can try it. Even sometimes with the video, I looked at not the whole thing, but a few, and I find that sometimes it's hard to see because the yarn is so small. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.